That's the kind of thing that gets into my gut and it just sits there like a knot. Michael Yates from the UK asks, did you go through a lot of storylines before choosing this one? The answer is, I had 3 ingredients I wanted: synchronized possession, multiple perspectives of possession from different religious standpoints, and I wanted Ellen Burstyn.
Exorcism is a ritual. Every culture, every religion, they all use different methods. It's going to take all of them.
MigF99 in Portugal asks, how did you deal with the pressure during the production of the film? The pressure made it challenging, but I think David and his team delivered an amazing movie, and I'm very happy with the result.
The body and the blood! Catherine! The body and the blood!
Sergio in Spain would like to know, how have you been able to maintain the essence of the classic, but at the same time include those innovative touches? We made a great, new, original take, but there's a lot of DNA of the original Exorcist in The Exorcist Believer.
Make it stop! It's hurting!
Lady of Light in Finland asks, The Exorcist is such an iconic horror classic. Were you nervous when starting work on expanding a story with such strong standing within its genre? You could say nervous, but I was excited.
We've met before.
Andreas Capallo in Germany would like to know, Blumhouse Productions has continued or remade several cult films in recent years. If you had a totally free hand, which classic from the horror genre would you most like to produce a sequel to? Friday the 13th.
Gareth O'Connor from Ireland says, movies about demons and the occult are a dime a dozen. What is it about The Exorcist Believer that stands apart from the crowd? For me, it's an opportunity to explore synchronized possession. Our movie is asking these questions of so many voices, bringing it all into one objective of what's going on with these 2 girls.
Is that Catherine's heartbeat?
They're beating in sync.
Monica Jeanette in Norway asks, do the horror movies you make ever get into your head?
I have to say, since I started making horror movies, I've had nothing but sweet dreams. Georgette Hindi in Sweden asks, do you have any tips for beginners who want to write their own movie and manuscript, and where do you get your inspiration from? When you are out to write your own movie, create your own art project of any sort, you have to be 100% true to yourself. Find something that's far away that your friends aren't necessarily talking about, and now make it as innovative and personal as you possibly can.
Great question from Matt in Italy. What's scarier, the sound of the jump scare or the visual of the jump scare?
The more academic scare, the one that gets under my skin and stays with me and I don't let go and I don't laugh after, is the visual. That's the kind of thing that gets into my gut and it just sits there like a knot, and I love that kind of scare.
We want you to see The Exorcist in a big movie theater with lots of people around you, and we want you to scream and be very excited, and don't see it anywhere else.